Today I'll be sharing this creamy and warm dessert I grew up with, which features different colors of starched vegetables, brimming, and a beloved Southeast Asian flavor. There are 3 components of this dessert: the chewy bites, the vegetables, and creamy broth. To make the chewy bites, combine glutinous rice flour with pandan extract water. This is to infuse a flavor and adds a natural antioxidant color. You can make the natural extract from scratch by blending pandan leaves that have been cut into small pieces with a minimal amount of water. Once they are ground, strain them in a fine mesh cloth and squeeze the water out. When mixing the dough, I use rubber spatula first so it doesn't stick to my hand. Only when it comes together, I knead it a little with my hands to form a smooth dough. Shape it into smaller bite-sized ball. If you have kids or family members to help, this can be a fun bonding activity. Now it's time to cook our dough. Bring half a pot of water to a simmer and transfer the dough piece by piece into the pot. These starches will get lighter once they cook, so when they float, fish them out with a strainer and transfer it straight into a bowl of water, just a normal temperature water. This is to avoid them sticking to each other while we make the rest of the ingredients. The next component of this dish is the vegetables. I use taro, sweet potato, and pumpkin. If you don't have all 3, go for 1 or 2, whichever is easy for you to find. These 3 provide different types of antioxidants, and I like to have a variety of them in a bowl. All 3 of them combined would be about 600 grams together. Skin, wash, and cut them about the same cube size. I cut the pumpkin a little bigger because they take less time to cook than the root vegetables. Now bring them into a steamer and steam for 12 to 15 minutes. They should be tender and firm in shape, not mushy. While waiting for that, I'm gonna prep one last starchy ingredient. Some variation add sago instead of the glutinous bowl, so you can choose either one or have them both like in this recipe. Soak the sago in water for 10 minutes. This will make them soften so it takes less time to cook. Now we have all the starchy ingredients ready, moving on to the next component, the broth. In a medium-sized pot, add coconut milk. I'm using fresh coconut milk that I've extracted by grinding coconut with water and squeeze the milk out through a fine mesh cloth, just like a pandan extract. Add pandan leaf that has been tied into a knot. This is to infuse aromatic flavor and will be removed when it's cooked. And half a teaspoon of salt. Coconut milk is very sensitive to heat, so you'll need to keep stirring and make sure to cook over low heat. This is to prevent the coconut milk from curdling. And add the starchy ingredients to the pot. Don't forget to strain the sago before you add them in. Same goes with the pandan balls. Continue to simmer while gently stirring on the side of the pot for about 3 minutes or until you see the sago turn almost transparent. Enjoy it warm when the glutinous bite is soft and chewy. Drizzle a scoop of palm sugar to complete the flavor and add some sweetness. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Consider liking this video and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time!